When I was a young writer, I remember thinking that I needed to find my voice. Like, I thought it was something I needed to make decisions about. Would my voice be urbane? Would it be casual? Would it lean a lot on colloquialisms or metaphor? I wanted people to say, Jane has a really strong voice, and I thought I needed to do some design work to get there. Well, that was all a lie. Finding your voice is actually a lot simpler than that. It kind of happens automatically, which is not to say that it happens quickly or painlessly. You will have to make some decisions to find your voice, but they won't be about what kinds of words to use. They'll be about what to risk, how sincere you want to be, and how serious you are about this whole writing gig. Hey everybody, welcome back to Fiction Technician. My name is Jane Kalmus. I am a writer of historical cozy mysteries, and today I'm talking to you about how to find your voice. So normally on this channel I show you clips from fiction, but today we're talking about authorial voice, and I didn't want to show you actors. I wanted to let you get close to an author. So we're going to be looking at my favorite cooking program, and that's Good Eats. We're going to examine exactly how the host and author Alton Brown found his voice and the things that needed to happen along the way. If you're a fan of Good Eats, then you're probably thinking of it as a really quirky, over-the-top cavalcade of cooking information. But if you look back at the very first episodes, it was actually a lot less quirky. It was a lot more like a standard cooking show. You know, there were already some special things about it, a great focus on science, but Alton's demeanor was really very far from where it eventually wound up. His demeanor was that of an ordinary, average cooking show host. He was casual, he was likable, he was nice, but he wasn't very unique yet. He hadn't really found his voice. But as the years went on, it was increasingly evident that Alton was gaining confidence. He started to lean harder into his passions, and he started to goof around, take risks, and allow himself to look silly. And he started to show more aspects of his personality. For example, his Southern started to show.
Being a Southern boy, I like peaches better. 3 of them.
Alton Brown was allowing us a glimpse into who he was at the beginning of Good Eats, but by the time the show really got rolling, he was showing us so much more. He made a connection with us by showing us who he truly was, and that is the same thing that you have to do to find your voice. When people talk about you having a strong voice, this, a connection to you, is exactly what they're talking about. They're talking about the sense that there is a person behind your words, a perspective, a way of viewing the world. You have, right now, all the building blocks of your voice, your unique set of passions, your unique sense of humor. And when people talk about your voice, that's what they're talking about. Feeling you on the other side of your words, showing them your unique viewpoint. They're not going to feel that until you do the same things that Alton did. Show them what you love, show them what you think, show them what cultures and traditions you're connected to, show them what's in your heart. Doing this is going to require a leap of faith. It will require risking yourself in the same way that building intimacy in any human relationship requires risking yourself. You're going to have to take the chance that the things that you find funny or interesting or emotionally compelling will resonate with somebody else out there. And again, just like building intimacy in any human relationship, this won't be painless, but it will be rewarding. Because the other aspect I want you to understand about Alton's story is that people responded. Good Eats became a wildly popular show. People liked Alton's personality, yeah, but they also liked the sincerity with which he displayed it, the genuineness with which he showed us who he was. Now, he probably turned off some people with all that goofiness. Probably some people tuned into Good Eats, saw something like this.
So, you want to make a haggis?
And turned it right back off again. That's okay. One point I want to make crystal clear is that Alton did not lose those people. Those people were never in his natural audience to begin with. His natural audience was composed of the people who would like his voice, the people who would connect to some aspect of his personality, and you have a natural audience too. Now, you may not have found them yet, but if you lean into your passions, your culture, your perspective, all these things that we are calling your voice, they will find you. Maybe not today, maybe not this year, but when they do, they will become ambassadors for you. They will tell their friends about your work. They will feel connected to you because you have allowed them some intimacy with you by showing them your authentic voice. And your voice, again, your voice is just you. So my advice for young writers who want to find your voice is to trust yourself. Be yourself. Cut loose, geek out, love what you love, and show it. That's about all for me today. Check out.